InDemand Interpreting believes that every patient in any medical setting should receive the highest quality healthcare, regardless of language, cultural background, or disability. InDemand Clarity delivers the highest quality video remote interpreting available today. InDemand's next-generation application and medically focused interpreters enable better communication between patients and providers to support better outcomes. Let's get started. You will find the InDemand Clarity icon on your desktop. Upon selecting the icon, you should automatically be logged into the video interpreting page. If not, you will be redirected to a login page. You can find the login credentials on the desktop of your device or other locations specified by your facility. Once you are logged in, you will see the available video and voice languages. If a language is not available via video at the time of your request for an interpreter, it will be grayed out. In such cases, you may select a voice over IP interpreter. To connect to an interpreter, select the language. Notice that you have the option to select either a male or a female interpreter. For some cultures or specific patients, this will be a very important feature. If the gender of the interpreter is not important, push the top of the button to proceed to the first available interpreter. Once you have selected the language, an interpreter will appear within seconds. On rare occasions when all of the interpreters for your selected language are busy, you will be transferred to an operator to either wait for the next available VRI interpreter, or if you prefer, be transferred to a voice interpreter. The operator will provide the approximate wait time for the next available video interpreter. Here are some quick tips for working effectively with a medical interpreter. Allow the interpreter to greet you and provide an interpreter ID number. This can be found in the bottom center of the interpreter's screen. Depending on your organization, the interpreter may ask you to supply the patient's identifier or medical record number, date of birth, full name, and department. Provide the interpreter with a brief explanation of the call. Speak directly to your patient and make eye contact. Speak in first person and use short and complete phrases. Please avoid slang, jargon, and metaphors. Allow the interpreter to clarify linguistic and cultural nuances. Remember that everything in the room is interpreted. All conversations are kept confidential per HIPAA guidelines. The interpreter will work with you to position the camera for the best possible patient experience. In addition, the interpreter will be able to adjust volume or to adjust for privacy at your discretion so that you, the provider, can remain hands-free. InDemand offers patient privacy through its privacy screen features. The patient or provider simply requests the interpreter activate the privacy screen. A privacy screen can be applied to either or both ends of the video call. A number of additional features are available through the InDemand Clarity application. Chat feature, English and other optional languages. Third-party calling, for instance to a family member. Video conference in a second video interpreter, such as American Sign Language, when dealing with a deaf patient who is accompanied by a non-English speaking family member. If activated by your organization, the Forms support feature, unique to InDemand Clarity, provides access to translated documents unique to your organization, creating a seamless workflow and ensuring compliance. Examples: informed consent form, intake forms, discharge documents, financial documents. If you call back within 30 minutes, your call will automatically be routed to the same interpreter when available. This supports continuity of care for both the patient and the provider. To end a call, simply thank the interpreter and they will complete the call. At the end of each video call, the provider is prompted to rate the session on a scale of 1 to 5 stars, similar to Netflix's 5-star rating. We encourage providers to complete this feedback to support our quality commitment. If a session is rated 2 or lower, a prompt will appear to determine the reason for the low rating. This information is captured and analyzed for corrective action. Email alerts are sent to various members of our customer support team for low-rated calls to alert them to possible customer dissatisfaction. Star ratings help InDemand provide the highest quality VRI experience. The ratings are part of our performance improvement process and alert management to interpreters who may require additional support and training. In addition, it alerts our IT department about potential connectivity, hardware, or application issues, ensuring proactive quality control. If a language is not available through VRI, InDemand supports 200 additional languages over voice. There are 3 ways to connect to a voice interpreter. 1. By language. Search or click on alphabet character. 2. Search by language. Or 3. Search by country. If at any time during your session you require assistance, you can access a live person via our call support at the top of the page or by calling 1-877-899-3824. Thank you for choosing InDemand Interpreting. We are committed to delivering the most experienced medical interpreters and highest quality video experience so providers like you have the language access you need to deliver the best possible care. To find out more about InDemand, please visit our website at indemandinterpreting.com.